the shit. Hanging with the reds and blues, and we on some stupid shit. And we on some shooting shit. He got the carbon with the cooling kit. Load it up, lights, camera, action, then you losing shit. Then it's back.
Welcome back to another episode of Chief and Chat. You're here with your host, Rex, and today we have none other than my brother Toon, and we also have
Mr. My Larry. Oh, it's him himself, yeah, in the flesh.
better known by me as And today we're gonna cover the topic of monogamy versus polygamy, the pros and the cons of it. And we're gonna go with you first on monogamy.
Monogamy.
Yeah.
Monogamy is a relationship status where you find a person and you say, this is the only person I want to mess with for the rest of my life. This is it. This is the key for me. This is the person that, completes this whole life, this 100 years that I'm going to be on this earth. This the person that I want to live the rest of this 100 years with. If I'm 20, that's another 80. If I'm 30, that's another 70. But I don't want to, distract outside of this person mentality or their physicality.
Okay. And brother, I'm gonna ask you to define polygamy for me. What do you think of when you hear the word polygamy?
Polygamy is the opposite of monogamy. Polygamy is the standpoint or the lifestyle of having more than one partner. Actually, you got polygamy and you got polyamory. Polygamy is when everybody in the party is in one relationship.
Okay.
Polyamory is when one person has two different relationships,
okay,
but everybody knows about what's going on.
Okay, so you said polygamy is, define it one more time. And the difference.
That's some new stuff. You put me on game.
Right,
I ain't know the difference.
Polygamy is a relationship with more than two people, okay, but it's one relationship. Okay. Polyamory can be multiple people, but it's multiple relationships. It's just with the knowledge of all the parties involved.
Okay, did you see that lady where she was going viral on like Facebook and Instagram where she had like two boyfriends and a husband and they all knew about each other? So that's polyamorous?
Yeah, that's polyamory because
she got different relationships.
Yeah, none of the men are in relationship with each other. So
okay,
there's several relationships. They just all know about each other.
Okay. So is there a certain couple that you feel like, okay, when you hear polygamy, who comes to mind? What couple just off the top of your mind?
None. Like, I don't think of no couples.
When I think about it, the couple that comes to mind to me, and I think this will be identified as polygamy because I think all three of them are together, would be Finesse, BBJ, and Suge, right? So that's polygamy because they all know about each other. They all with each other, like the girls together even when he ain't around, and so on and so forth. Okay.
But Adam 22, he'll be like polyamorous because his gal just go off and do what, she do.
But is she in a relationship with these people?
I mean, a relationship is simply you exchanging with them. If I exchange my mentality with you to a point that it's substantial, then that's a relationship. If you enter a woman's body, that's a relationship. Yeah. I don't give a damn how you split those peas. That's a relationship. That's the most into her body willingly without some type of relationship. Before a porno, you gotta say, hey, hello. And to me, that's enough if you fucking after that. If you fucking after that, y'all have had a relationship or intercourse or, that's just it. You in a relationship. It ain't just fucking. I don't care if you fucking a porn star. If you got an OnlyFans, she ain't cheating on you every time she on OnlyFans. But goddamn, she having a relationship. It's another man because he dig them guts out to the way that when you in them guts, you don't feel the same way about it. It does something to you. It's a relationship.
Okay. But I don't think it does something to them or they wouldn't allow it. Like outside of she can't mess with a man that don't do porn and it be okay. You get what I'm saying?
But I give you a point. I give you your point. Actually, yeah. I give you actually your point of men. He's a beta. We can say that. He's not what you would call an alpha man. And beta mans are needed in this cycle of life to make you realize what an alpha is, because it's a lot of things that he don't do behind closed doors. He ain't coming up with a witty conversation. He ain't coming up with just when somebody buck at him, he backs down. A woman looks for protection. His money is his protection. It ain't him. It ain't. He's a beta man in all aspects. That's why he lets his wife go off and do extra things. You get extra things with some people. Some beautiful women be with ugly men because they get ugly privileges. I can go off and I can fuck anybody I want to, but I know he go walk my dog when I get home. I know that if I want some lazy dick, he gonna give me that lazy. It's some privileges to it, so you know what I'm saying. But a bitch gotta realize when she get an alpha, that's go dig them guts out when he get home. He ain't go half all that with your mindset, because most women, they mindset they don't want.
That's my point though. So how many privileges that they get from the beta male that are good for their well-being? None.
Hopefully.
Okay, so
like
let me
it's
stop
none.
y'all right there. So since we're getting on the topic, give me a pro of polygamy. What's the pro of it? A good thing that comes from it. Because I feel like oftentimes, well, I know outside looking in, or just from what the stigma is, or how they talk about it in the media or people, period, like it's oftentimes viewed as someone in the partnership being unsatisfied. Like, say a man, he starts off with a woman, and then at some point he decides, I love my girl, I'm still with my girl, but I want other things too. Like,
that's an alpha mindset.
Yeah.
An alpha mindset, we deal with a lot. You got kids, you got to deal with your kids and their mom. You got to deal with your job. You got to deal with your wife's job, because she go come home and she go ask you for direction and how she should move now that this done happen. You got to deal with what she feel fucked up about. So you got your gal that's one of the big pillars, your work, which is the biggest pillar, your focus, what you focused on. So it's so much that goes into the mind frame that sometimes you just want to release pressure. You don't want to release pressure with your girl, because releasing pressure with your girl to make you think of her differently, because you ain't just took this on, because I just did some disrespectful shit. I want to get disrespectful because I'm feeling disrespectful with life.
So you're going to communicate the fact that, okay, so this where the thin line between cheating and polygamy come in to me. So you're going to communicate the fact that, hey, I don't really want to put all this on you. This is not a personal thing. It's just a release thing.
It ain't been my experience that a woman takes that well.
Yeah, like, and as an alpha, to even have that conversation with a woman, you gotta already be willing to accept the loss
of that woman,
because that's highly the chance of what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you just know it could be a chance that she love you enough to see this through with you.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you the biggest.
I think the con of it for women is it come off as sharing, like I'm sharing you. That'd be the whole.
No. I with a woman being a man's go-to, with she being, you can't be his everything, because a man has dark spots, and sometimes a man wants to rub those dark spots off, but he don't want to rub them on you. I don't like them about myself, but it's something in me. It's the gorilla in me. It's the man. It's the nature in me.
I don't want to put it on what I cherish the most. Like, I don't want to put it on
don't
what I
that
think
flower.
is the purest thing. Like,
So can you sum that up into a pro for me? Can you sum it up into some pros of polygamy?
Yeah, when I'm disgusted with life, I can control that into a manner that makes life better for us.
Okay.
So, question, since we talking about the thin lines on cheating, why is the woman's line for cheating so thick?
Like, meaning, for example,
the attention that women crave. When you in a monogamous relationship and you are purposely seeking that attention from multiple men, just because you're not giving your pussy away don't mean you're not cheating.
Come on now. You online talking to everybody.
All that work husband, all this whole bullshit women be on, that's cheating, love. Like the same things y'all say to a man, if you see me doing this, you would be upset. You right. I would be upset because it's cheap. Which is why y'all so meticulous on why y'all hide it and how y'all move.
I never get that argument of what you see me do, because for a man and a woman, we got different rules because we got different responsibilities and obligations.
I just don't want to see it.
We ain't gonna move the same way.
I don't want to see it.
So it can happen. You just don't want to see it. You better not find out about it.
I told Mimi, I said, look, if you ever fuck another man on me, I bet not ever find out. I don't care if we in year 15 and it happened in year 2.
Right.
You just played by letting me find out. Cause I'm gonna leave you. Cause now the thought that I fight with myself on believing how pure my woman is. Cause it's hard to have that thought, especially with all the things that's around her. Cause women, they got hoe friends, they get them hoe advice, they go do hoe activities, but they still want you to believe that they not a hoe. And they can hold on, they can move like that as women. We can't move like that as men. You don't see men that stand up guys. You don't see them hanging around deadbeat fathers. You don't see them hanging around rapists.
Yes,
you don't see not knowingly. Like you don't.
Okay.
Hold on. You don't know too many knowingly people that he a good man. He take care of his kids, but his best friend a deadbeat, and he know this, and he cool with him, and they like you don't see that because we have no choice but to hold each other accountable. We have no choice. So y'all get to skate. Y'all got life on easy mode.
I give a different opinion of the same thought. Is men are logical creatures, women are emotional creatures. That's just who we are. When women move, they move off emotion. Men move off of logic. So when you talk about a hoe, the only thing I don't like about a hoe is a hoe mentality. A hoe mentality ain't loyal to nothing, except that come and go. If it's money, if it's dope, if it's whatever it is, she finna strang out for it. And that's a problem. If that dope ain't you, if that dope ain't me, then I can't fuck with you. I need you to be on the team because you talking about alphas. If you talking about a beta nigga fucking with a bitch that got other focuses outside the world and she doing this, she doing that, and she doing that. Me, I need a bitch to be focused on what, because I'm gonna have more emotion than anything going in your life. I can almost guarantee you that.
Because as an alpha, what you doing, everything we do are for women. Let's just get that on the table.
Ain't nothing that we do for women. Everything we do for the world, and women make it better.
But that's hand in hand. So we got to do it for them. If we doing things that we know they gonna enhance, what are we doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like
push the world forward. We make a stain on the world as men. We can't be focused on women, because when you focus on women, you subjugate yourself to a beta.
Yeah, but that's what I was finna get to. That's the alpha standpoint, which is why we are always okay with my way or the highway. Because at the end of the day,
motion is still going.
Exactly. If I know I'm on what I'm on, regardless of what I saw in you, seeing you, period. The beta male, all he want is for you to see him. You get what I'm saying?
And that goes back to a point of view of, you know, how y'all like Adam 22 make it harder for niggas. But Adam 22, he has to be monogamous because he is a beta. You got to take what's there.
He got to.
Alpha can have a bitch that's go live with me and a bitch that I just want to push some shit off on, and both of them understand that this is an empire. We building an empire here.
Yeah, that was cool.
A king never just really had a queen. A king always had more than just a queen.
That was cool until the world of social media.
It's just one that got the title. That's all that was. Because and the one that got the title didn't even get treated the best.
Now the women, you got if we didn't have social media, that social construct would have never been broken.
So, if you don't mind talking about it, transitioning from, we were talking about you being a monogamous, primarily monogamous man. You've been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
So the transition from
so this is a pro. This is one of the pros to monogamy. A pro to monogamy is family. You get family out of that. You get to go and throw your ball in the yard, which actually means something. Don't take it when you get to go and I don't care what type of man you is. If your daughter is on the cheer team, you go do something to support that effort. In some way, some fashion, you go support that effort. So, monogamy gets you to support that effort. But if you ain't monogamous, there's a lot of hiccups that come with that.
Or if your monogamy don't mix with other people's monogamy,
there's a hiccup to it. But there is the greatest core of a man go be enlightened when he can just be himself. And I ain't got to give a fuck about nobody else. This is my world. This is my children and my wife. That is a whole life right there. Outside of that, when you move outside of that family unit, everything else, the world is the world. But the world is the world. And once the world is the world, the eyes is open to everything. But when I was, president of the PTO, every day, when my son,
that's the parent teacher
association.
Yeah.
Parent teacher association, we getting the school painted, we getting snacks in for the teachers on lunch, we pizza parties, all of that type shit, super dad type shit, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit while I was with it, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't even think I was gonna be here. I still thought that, once we split, I was gonna have a bigger impact. I was still gonna be that super dad, just super dad from over here. But that ain't how the world work. How the world work is mama get the old kids and mama get to set the rules.
Yeah, my kids is what the system say.
That's what the system say. So what a man end up doing is finding the power in being the man. So everybody else out here is when you find a man is a man in his power. And they don't want a man that come out here that's not in his power. A man that come out and just like, well, I'ma just mosey along, get a house and sit to the side with no motion. A man can go and get $40,000 and buy a house and just sit in their house every day, pay his taxes and be a little bit. You can be 20 years old and do that for the rest of your life. Who the fuck wants that? A woman wants a man with motion on this side of the world. That means that you are building to be better. I don't care if you got a $40,000 house, you're looking for an $80,000 house. You can give her, so you find a $40,000 bitch and say, we getting in the $80,000 house together. Let's build this $80,000 house. Or you a $100,000 nigga, and you say, I'm getting, you ain't really looking at a bitch at that point, you know what I'm saying? It's really a bitch that say something that you like, you know what? That do sound, you on the mark. Your mind thought is on the mark.
So are you enjoying the transition from being
It's a difference, like I'm saying, it's a difference in the mind thought. It's a difference in where you at with static and motion. Is it, I love this part of life, and then
but type shit.
I can't say but. It ain't no buts to it. I love when I was on the other side too. I ain't no grass is green on the other side type thing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make it green where I'm at.
Right, type shit.
So when I was on this side, it was the best that it could be. We had the best of it, the newest, the flyest, and I've been that all my life, and I'ma still be that after the newest, the flyest, and motion is motion, and that's not buried within a relationship that's buried within a man, and you can jump on the ship. Cause men build buildings, woman make buildings worth coming in.
Touch the hand.
I haven't seen it. It looked like the same amount I poured in there.
Man, you got the footage. Please roll this shit back.
Roll with that beautiful bean footage.
What? She want me to drink and drive, Chief and Chat. That's what she want me to do right here.
Nah, don't do it, brother. Don't do it. Not on my watch. So, brother, you identify as a monogamous man, correct? But you've been on both sides of it.
What do you identify as?
What? Yeah.
Relationship wise, long term and in generally.
Or you can take a drink if you don't want to say.
I mean, I don't identify as anything.
It has become an X factor to be identified.
Exactly, like, but this is why I don't identify because I'm still in the period of my life where
You learning?
yeah, and I just learned it. I'm having to relearn things that I thought I already knew. You get what I'm saying?
You didn't get it right the first cycle.
Not even just I didn't get it right. I wasn't taught right. And this ain't to bash my parents or nothing like this because they was in the same system we in. You get what I'm saying? This system been around for a long ass time.
If
But
they didn't learn to teach you,
exactly. So
you had to learn yourself.
we was all taught wrong. And the thing that is helping me break all that was my daddy like pushing me to always be myself. You know what I'm saying?
And your
It's
pops
like-
was around you little.
Yeah, he was like I had to go to a period where I had to look at him different, you know what I'm saying? And now me being a man,
You can backtrack that thought.
having a kid as well and being a father, a lot of things I try to just, you know what I'm saying, take
You
it
can
on the
see
chin,
yourself.
you know what I'm saying, because I do get it, but the man he taught me to be, I still can't make no excuses, you know what I'm saying, like I do understand it, but when you look at the results, I can't get down with the results because you still supposed to do better, because that's what you taught me, so that's all I know. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this happened because it happened, but that don't mean I wasn't supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna waddle now. Okay, well, it's okay. It's no. You're supposed to be better. You get what I'm saying? Like,
you should have been there more.
nobody
You
want to
should've been
see.
where
Come on, nobody want to see they Superman. You know what I'm saying?
fall.
You know what I'm saying? Like now he living under a red sun. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no powers, none. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crippling. You know what I'm saying?
How could he have still had those powers though? How?
By investing in the fruits of your labor, bro. As a man, that's all we got. You get what I'm saying? So if I put my passion and my all into my work, no matter what my life going through,
It should
I'm
have been
finna
sold
go hard
out.
at work. You
It
know
should
what
have
I'm
been
saying?
sold out.
Come on. If it's my kids, no matter what my life going through, and that's what it
should
is
have
for
been
me,
sold
bro.
out.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying, bro?
Type shit.
When I have the worst day of my life, bro, I don't even call my baby mama to ask what she doing or where she at, how her day going, or none of that. I ask her if she at home and I pull up because I need to. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't got my baby, if I need to see her, bro, that's gonna make my day regardless of how my day going. You get what I'm saying? And I know that. So regardless of how my life going, I'm not gonna deter from it. Because I'm going to be able to stay on track no matter what.
Right.
And this shit ain't going to break me. You know what I'm saying? And that shit broke him. But not to get out topic. Seeing him be the man he was and raise me a certain way. And then only as I get older, he flipped the switch. And I'm getting taught the other side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? I grew up, I got 8 sisters. So I grew up really learning how to be a gentleman, really learning how to respect her. Like, at a pivotal time, I'm 17, 18, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with my first real heartbreak, you know what I'm saying? All this shit, and now he teaching me my bitches ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? And he showing me throughout his life, well, yeah, when I was going through this, that's because of this, and this woman did this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, the complete abandonment of the respect side. You get what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
Like, I'm glad he taught me how to love a woman, and then on the flip side, he taught me what women are capable of. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What he shouldn't have done is he shouldn't have waited until it was at a point where it was real pivotal. You get what I'm saying? Because husband was trying to be monogamous, but it's really what I want at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted this woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I did that same shit.
And
out of 2 marriages, I did the same.
And he helped me. You get what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't give me that heartbreak would have been a whole lot worse. You get what I'm saying? But that don't negate where it took my mentality. I already was born. I already was raised with confidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get an ego because I'm good at almost everything I do. You know what I'm saying? I attract attention. So now I'm getting to the point to understand, well, why would I waddle over one woman when I actually have multiple women after me? And I can honestly say,
your power.
I can honestly say, it ain't too many men that has this power. You get what I'm saying? And I tell you a lot. A lot of niggas who be out here fronting like they got all these bitches and they fucking all these hoes. They lying. These niggas lying.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
I found that out as soon as I got out of high school.
For real,
I started learning. It was such a disappointment to me to find out that he was lying.
Come on, he went on.
You don't even know.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Niggas are disappointed.
Yeah, they gonna sell it, but I understand why they gotta sell it. It's not easy like it is for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all.
If a bitch say she fucked 100 niggas, it means a lot more because it's 100 niggas talking to you a day.
Come on.
I'm
trying
I gotta
talk to 100 to get one.
Get one.
And y'all tripping about going through his inbox and he just said the same message to 100 bitches because he needs to see what they gonna respond to. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got 100 niggas saying 100 different things.
You got 10 good morning texts. You know what I'm saying? This morning I'm trying to see who gonna respond to my text.
So me
being
feeling
me, okay? You feeling me, huh?
Me being highly capable of attracting women made my temptation so much greater. You get what I'm saying? So even when I can look at the fact and say like with my current relationship, I don't even think I want a woman that is intertwined in me and Mimi relationship. You know what I'm saying? But that don't take away from what Unc was saying. Like, I got a relationship with another woman and I can talk and do those vile things with this woman that I will not partake in with the woman I love. You get what I'm saying? And I have the perfect understanding. So it's like, ultimately, do I know this hurt my girl? Yes. But until I have to lose her,
I'm not gonna put that option on the table.
I'm not putting that option on the table.
I would rather keep those demons to the side.
I'm not taking no prisoners. You get what I'm saying? I don't care how good I'm doing at the job of a boyfriend. If she feel like this it for her, this the end of the road, I just gotta take that L. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna get to a point to where I can know how I tick 100%, and I gotta go against it for a woman, even if it's the woman I love. You know what I'm saying? Because I can love another woman. You feel me? Like,
Okay, I feel you, bro.
I gotta be myself at the end of the day. Or feel I can't be the best me if I'm not being myself. You get what I'm saying?
And you ain't shit to her if you ain't being yourself.
Come on.
If you fall into her energy, then I mean you just as powerful as her.
If she believe in me, but I'm not even being myself, and she think the 100% she getting from me is 50. Imagine what she would get. Imagine the man I would be for her if I was actually giving her 100%.
So many times,
you get what I'm saying?
Just
So, we're gonna wrap up Chief and Chat. Yeah, it's getting late. Gotta get ready for
the buzzers
school.
are bees.
Yeah.
We do that.
The buzzers are
We
bees.
got kids and shit, don't
Yeah, we do.
Y'all do.
Well, it's been real, Chief and Chad. Thank you for joining us.
I'm gonna be back. I ain't drinking next time because sis swore I wasn't drinking this episode.
I'm definitely gonna run a
Please do.
and that much.
Run that beautiful bean footage.
All right, good night. Tell us about Slushy
Mobile
Bank.
slushy vending. I'm gonna pull up on you downtown with the slushies in the back, man. In the vending, the nachos, the chips, the candy, all of them. Get your honey dip. Come on, the slushy.
The mobile
man.
candy
Get the
man, Slushy man.
Slushy. Yeah, I gotta love my city. Yeah, bye.